Okay, and gently bringing our poi into forward same time. Okay, we're gonna, without turning our body, we're gonna push this all the way over to this side. Really good. So we're still in forwards as we look at our poi.
I'm a bit tired.
Okay, are you a bit tired? It's Thursday, it's like that. We're well into the week. Coming through our centre and pushing to the other side.
I don't talk.
And my feet haven't moved. I need to talk.
Why?
Why? Because that's what class is, my love. I'm sure all the students wish I'd stop talking sometimes as well.
Never.
He would. Okay, through our centre.
Lee gets blamed for everything. So it's like Lee.
Okay, and let's see how far. Stay within what's comfortable for your balance and for your body. See how far around you can go with your shoulders.
Little spinal twist, soft at the knees.
And then carry through our centre to the opposite side. And I know for me, this side I can't go as far. I'm not going to overstretch myself.
That's my neck.
So that's a
You
nice
do
test.
next.
Yeah, I'll get your blanket.
Okay, so coming to centre and bringing our poi into play. Downwards in front of it. Nice. We'll just play with that transition a little bit. So wheel plane. And it's absolutely fine if we've still got a few beats in here. There's just always the gentle invitation to start taking beats out. If this is really familiar to you, then we should be looking at kind of bouncing straight from one
now, because I'm teaching.
to the other. All right.
I'll get you a different
On. And switch. Nice. And switch. Good. Okay, so with our poi in wall plane. Oh,
almost ball
that was
pain.
really ball plane. Okay, we're going to open out and upwards, going down through our centre. Thumbs up Thursday.
Hi, Jez.
Jez.
Hello.
I love when Jez makes a guest appearance each week. Just on the sofa.
Okay, do you want to sidestep left a tiny bit?
See you later.
Okay, coming back down to our centre, taking a couple of beats to regather, and we'll send this into anti-spin, so up and out. And again, as Kate's demonstrating, obviously stop them when I said it, but there's always this invitation to cut some of these beats out.
And it's the sun's like right,
So we can go 12, 9 and 3 and 6 o'clock. 3. Ball playing again. Okay, nice. We're going to come to our centre here and now just send the right. And we've got this moment as it passes through the centre. We kind of feed one boy in front of the other. I'll try and set turn sideways. We come over and feed. So it's a similar moment to this bit that we've been getting familiar with as we cross through here. Okay, bringing that one to centre and sending the left.
Oh, don't want that bit then. Be careful, guys. That's
Last
a
one, back to centre. And we're going to go in spin, but we're going to try and keep the poi behind us all the way up. So it's going to go bird, angel, butterfly, in. Bird, angel, butterfly, in. Nice. Looking good all round.
It's quite nice to have this shoe.
Okay, and what we're going to look at doing is this moment here, as we come from our butterfly, we can just ball the poi through, rather than aiming for a beat together. Bird, angel, butterfly, fall. Bird, angel, butterfly, fall. Butterfly, fall. Nice. Really good. Okay, rounded practice. Off we go with the left. I nearly missed one. We always come back to here to check our timing. I keep picking the next part. I think my left arm likes to go faster than my right arm. Nice. Okay, bringing that all back to centre. Right, what did we say we were looking at? Wraps and things, weren't
and all these phosphates and flowers.
we? Okay, so we're just going to play with taking our left poi, swing out and swing back in. And this should put us in split time, same direction. Did you say not you? That's it. And we can always bounce back into that, so swing and bounce back in. And you'll notice that little extra bit of time that it takes for the stool to change direction is also enough to change our timing from split to same time. So swing out, and naturally we come back in split time. Really nice.
Are you stalling that?
Just swinging out. So this one's coming forward,
Out of this one.
out and back in.
Yeah, I can swing that one out. How to swing out of the other one? Because I come off my arm usually.
So just relax, slow your poi right down and just go out and back in. So we're here, same time, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's the other way I need.
We'll get that in a minute.
Same movement though, isn't it?
It's exactly the same movement. So from here, there. Oh, I came back in a weird thread then.
Ugh.
Out and back in. And you can come out.
That one.
So we were going this way.
I can see your fur. I can see your fur.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so drop this back into same time and go in spin flowers.
Yes, over to you.
Find you. Keep going with it, spin flowers. I'm just going to find a hider. I found you.
Magic.
Okay, coming back to centre and anti-spin. What's your edge, you?
Hi, Sally.
Hello, how are you?
Your glasses give me a rainbow for Mummy.
In spin.
Yeah, I did. I like a rainbow. I like a rainbow.
Can I buy giving Mummy a rainbow.
Oakley, can you say
Yeah.
in spin now?
No. Silly.
Yes.
Do her spin.
In spin.
What?
In spin.
In spin. I just hit the table. Okay.
Okay, anti-spin.
It's raining. I'm going to try and get it covered.
Silly.
Yes.
Do it after spin.
Okay. No, that's not. I don't know. Can you show me, Oakley, how to do it?
I can't say that.
Is that right, Oakley?
Second.
Okay, coming back to centre.
Make her happy.
I've got a whole different show happening just underneath the screen. Into
Stabby.
split time.
Stabby.
Say a bit louder. Debbie,
Stabby. Do
Good
the
stuff.
do a weave.
Okay, and we're going to
the weave.
Weave. Okay, here we go.
Hey!
Now, Nick,
Nick, do a head
do a head drop.
drop. Do a plain head drop.
Do a
There you
do a
go.
head drop.
Lee,
Lee's hiding from the weather,
okay.
I think. Okay,
Raining. Yeah.
we're on head drops now. That's
Apparently.
completely.
Rolling the roller.
Back to centre.
Rolling.
And split your time in. And we're just going to play right in front, left in front. Right in front, left in front. And if you can get that down to just one of each, right, left, right, left, right, left. Can you see what's happening there, Nick? We're in split time, same direction. Right, my right hand is closest to you. And then I'm just going to let that one drop inside my left so that my left's in front. That's it. So there you go. You might find it easier if you put a little bit of space into your elbows because your poi are quite long. So you're looking to try and get one on the inside of the other.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like a needle thread, but it's not.
Mommy.
Well, it is a bit like a needle thread, but it's the same type of
Yeah, Drex calls them crossy crosses.
crossing crosses.
Where's
Okay. Lee's got a jacket on.
Lee?
It must start
Yeah.
from there.
Shelley, Debbie, I think that's it. We've changed direction now.
Stabby. Abby. Stabby. Hey, the car.
It's quite nice to get these to bring these into.
Yeah.
Now it's got a car.
Oh, well, big distracted in here tonight.
I think my poi are nearly on the same mode. Okay, so we're in crossy crosses.
Crossy cross.
And we're swapping through. That's definitely easier with this poi. See. Okay, and we're going to squeeze our little wraps in that we've been working on. And don't worry if that's not wrapping all the way up on your hands. It's okay to just catch a poi and flip them back. Keep this space between your arms and gradually start to reduce it.
Mommy, you got my buggy up.
Yes, I can help you pick the buggy up.
Okay, and feel free to keep as many of these little crosses as we want in between.
Let's have a wave.
To set us up for our next wrap.
Clay,
Yeah.
before you sleep, we come to your house before you sleep with Emma. We come to we Emma in the car and me in the car and Mummy in the car. We come
Yeah.
to before you sleep.
Go into my house.
All round his house.
Oh,
Just asleep. When do you
I
remember
don't know,
this
but
from?
that's from before Loco.
That's for luckily.
That's before Loco.
Oh,
There's funny.
definitely logo.
Okay, weaving on our left.
There goes in there. You have a baby in there.
And then we can just open this weave back up. Here we are.
I was just going to say, do you want us to bring the toddler in when the class starts back up?
Yes.
I don't.
He might be a teenager by that time that happens though.
So we can weave, open, wrap,
Yep, darling.
on the other side,
Okay.
open, wrap, and weave. Okay, we're going to go all the way through behind us now. So we'll go wrap and then to this side. All that's happening with my back to you there is the same again. Open, wrap, weave. Open, wrap. Open. Weave. Open. Wrap.
So we just give a little bit of nice.
Nice, that wrap's really come along there.
Nice one, Lee.
First one.
So I'm going to do a bit of a close-up of the wraps as well in the camera. When it wraps, you pull back out. Wrap, pull away. Wrap, pull out. Wrap, pull away. Wrap, pull out. Pull out. Wraps, you pull away. You have to get it over the top of your hands.
You splay your fingers.
Oh, I don't splay mine, I
Do
do
not?
dolphin. In,
Oh,
ooh, mantra, dolphin.
okay. I splay mine.
When you open. Yeah, maybe I splay. I splay when I open, but I don't splay when I'm shut. Looking slick, Debbie. Very nice. Beautiful. So we're going to stay in these wraps anyway, but we're just going to add in a little bit of more pizzazz to the flow. So when we're in this movement, we're going to do some drop backs. So I'm going to show you from this angle. We're going to do our, we're going to drop them back, bring them back into the flow. So both the pois are going to drop behind. You see that? Behind the body. 1, 2, 3. Behind, back into the flow. 2, 3. Behind, at the top.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no, because that's what the camera. Let's just see if anybody understood that a Mac can.
1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 3.
That's just blowing everybody's heads off, isn't it? Excellently, yeah. It might take a bit of time. So they're dropping. Come in here. So they're doing this movement, pushing out, dropping behind. Both of them drop behind, and you're feeding one up and one down. Very hard because I've got a sofa there. Whack, whack. Back in again. Sit in the camera and see. Yay, we've got you something we don't know. Excellently. Yeah, it'll feel quite weird.
Yeah.
Excellent, Shelley. Pretty much there, Nick. They're just going at the same time. And Matt, can we bring it in the camera for Debbie? And then behind Debbie at the same time. So
Yeah.
I'm do 1, 2, 3, back. One high, one low.
Drop, drop.
Where's Mummy?
Drop,
I
drop.
have a heart. A heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
Where's the hearts?
What? One heart, I think.
What heart?
Hot heart.
You make a what?
A heart. One heart.
A tart. Is that what you were asking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Emma would like a tart too. Go and see if Emma would like a tart, and then you can work out how to get them down from the
Emma.
hiding place. Jay, how are you finding this?
Emma, can you give me one?
It's quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it is a movement you would know, but you would know it from both the boys coming inwards and dropping back. So if it goes back to sort of the beginnery foundation version, this is me doing it inwards, so this isn't it. But when we do this movement, when we drop one high and one low, it's going to be similar to that. One high, one low, bringing it back into this flow. All that's different is you're bringing it straight back into these flowers. So you're coming through the flower into the movement and back into the flower. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So maybe have a go at alternating time your point and then dropping them both back and bringing them both back in and trying that both directions. So without the flower being in it, doesn't need to be there. Back in, back in, back in, back in. So we're breaking it right down now. So seeing where, oh, mind you facing it. So one high and one low. Celine, need one up and one down. That's it. That's it, Debbie. Alternating. So have a go both ways, yes, you know the vibe. So again, if you're struggling to put the flower formation in, that's let's do the drop backs and just get the feeling of them and then how they're going to feed into that flow and at what point they're going to be dropping into that petal formation. Keep practicing, keep watching.
Oh, is he?
Oh, so good at poi. And he's in the bedroom.
That one is dropped and out to scare. Let me go high, low, out to scare.
Wow. Got that. I've got one coming in high, one coming in low. So when I'm doing mine, when my poi are going towards my left, and I'm doing my flowers, I'm going to have one high, one low, and then back into the formation. So let me just that was completely wrong. So maybe try it in the easy way where it feels easier first. So I'm going to be doing mine is going to towards my poi, going towards the left, the right now. So out, up, down, drop, up, out. So what happens is part of the formation is behind you and part of it is in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3.
Drop.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to see. Matt will go into it. I'll come into the camera for a little peeky eyes. Staring at you in the box. Is that the window? Take a break when you need one and a breath. So we've got these movements going on. This is the formation, and then it starts to drop behind. Don't forget it's a new one today for all of us in, you know, not perfected in one direction.
Yeah, we might want to play with doing that.
Yeah, bring that in as well.
Yeah. So if you want to take this whole front bit out of it.
Yeah, I was saying they just done that.
Yeah. Did they?
Yeah, because we took the bit out of it.
So it was just high, low, and high, low.
Yeah, yeah. That's it, Debbie. Yeah. So high, low, and then swap over. What have you done, Oakley?
Oh,
Oh. Excellent, Nick. It's coming.
Bird shoulder, bird shoulder.
So Nick, think about them dropping, so into alternating for you. So you're alternating the poi. One's going to drop high and one's going to drop lower down at the same time, but alternating. So think about one coming up the body and one coming down, that's it. But the other hand will go at the same time. That's it, yeah, you'll feel it, yeah, yeah, that's it. There it is. Very grateful, Debbie. So one high, one lowly. Nice. Oakley. Emma doesn't want to have a sword fight.
Hey, sword fight.
Not doing sword fighting. Take your breaths when you need them, Shelley. So yeah, and then you can start to when it feels right. So like Debbie, you're starting to get this. Just watching, can you? 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you're going to build in your coming back into the formation. So you've got your point, you've got your high and low, centre through, high, low, pushing out to the side, staircase. Lovely, mate.
Bye.
It's all right, you do it every single week anyway. That's like the...
I couldn't be without you, Lee,
I
and
just
your
hope you're going to carry it on in class.
Mate, I think you
Of course.
need to sit down just for a minute.
And then you're going to add in.
Because Emma was the one who got you a top. And you just tapped her.
So this is moving through, and then you're going to add in when it's at the appropriate places. So that will be high and low. Back through the centre, your high and low again. Drop back, feed it out to the side. Up to the top, down below, drop. Through the centre.
Cool.
Out, through the centre, drop. Out to the side. So this is a really longer version of it. 1, 2. Out to the sides, and eventually it's going to become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at the moment we'll do what we always do. Put as many as you need in. So even if you just want to practice again, coming back to rolling through, dropping through. Or this one will be in forward and one will be in backwards. So one will feel a little bit more awkward than the other one. Then you can look at pushing it out to the side. So you're coming back into this patterning. These are our black screen days on. And then up through, drop, back. Carry through the centre. Really? Drop back. Carry out to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through. Do some drop backs. Carry through the centre. Drop back. Out to the side. Play with it a little bit. Carry through the centre. Drop backs. Out to the sides. Through. Drop backs. Through the centre. Drop backs. Carry out to the sides. Come in and have a look. See how that's looking.
Sit on the bed.
I'm sitting on the books, I know.
I'm listening.
To lengthen it until it feels right, because otherwise it's going to be quite a erratic flow if it's not. So yeah, take as many breakdowns, and then every now and again drop it into what the flow will look like.
I don't place on her stuff like this.
Did she?
Yeah. And I'm not saying it. Look over here. So I look over here. I'll show you.
Hang on. Because I've got to just keep doing this for a bit.
Do you want to come up and see everybody?
Hello.
hello.
Okay, you asked to come up.
Here, I'll show you the door.
Well done, Lee. Nice one. Starting to come into shape. Excellent, Nick. So you have to remember to drop both the poi back unless you're not practicing that. So we're looking at dropping both the pois back over the head. Lee, yours is going fine unless you've frozen. No, you haven't. Yours is fine. It's looking good.
In a minute. Oh, darling. It's a bit late for face paints tonight.
No face paints, darling.
Perhaps I'll do face paints tomorrow.
So Debbie, make sure they both drop back if you're practicing that. I don't know if you're breaking it down still. So the high and the low. The right and the left at the same time. That's it. There we go. You'll feel the difference. It's almost like a woo, an expansion through the body as you go into it. Excellent, Shelley. It's coming in. It's quite a strong flow, this one. And it's very heart openery as well, because we're very open in it.
Very short.
Excellent, Debbie. It's coming. Nice. So think about it coming up, dropping, coming out to the side, back round, dropping, coming through the center, up through the center.
Because you took that one to the wall.
Most of your toys are in the bath. Nicely up through the center, Lee. Drop, drop, out to the sky, out to the sides. Drop, drop. Excellent, Shelley. Shelley's is coming. Slamming it. Excellent.
Keeps crashing in the middle.
God, you're in your own house. I kind of miss having pois flying at me in class and flying at us all. Excellent, Debbie. Carry it through, out, up, drop, drop, through the center. Yeah, drop, drop, out to the side. Drop, drop, through the center. Yeah, out to the side, drop, drop. And then it will start to happen. And after that, you'll feel where you can remove things, the beats, and it will come to like, Shelley, how yours is starting to happen-ish.
Yeah, I can
Might
feel
take
it.
a bit of a bum beating on this move. Might be spanking your bottom a bit.
Woo!
Let's have a look, Lee. Drop, drop, through the center, drop, drop, open out to the side, yeah. Carries round. Opens out. So Lee, you need to tidy up your left hand on this opening.
Right.
Just making sure these openings are strong heart openers, and it can see much of me here. Don't chew with Emma for a minute.
Just finishing poi. You try bring your first aid kit. There's an irony.
Kiss your foot.
Kiss
Good.
Oh, baby. Lovely cheesy feet for dinner. Take a breath when you need a breath. Yeah, shake the shoulders out. Do whatever you need to do. Going down again. Whee! Go. Do you want to do something else? Well, I haven't charged it that much.
You did charge it in your office.
Just take one more video of everybody, and then you can have it.
I take a
Can you go in the bedroom?
I need your foot loss.
And you're not going to have it blast and loud.
I think
Yeah. It's time, isn't it?
It's really a nice rest for the shoulders is to just do a couple of little cheeky
Yeah.
wraps in between, I'm finding.
So it's time to add in the wraps. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
So you're going to need to find the center of everything to be able to wrap this and then carry on in this. So I'll get my poi, so I'm not just talking the talk. Come behind. Can you get up on the sofa, please?
So this moment, as they cross through in the middle, is where we can get our wrap. So we've got, depending which direction you go in, this is what's happening for our flower. So we can naturally just pop that hand on top and get our wrap there. But remember, you're coming back out in the opposite direction. So flower in the middle, back out. In the middle.
Past your
Yeah.
scary poi.
Can you turn that down just a little bit? Well, I'm deaf and I can hear it too loud. Take it in the hallway. Otherwise, I'm going to have to turn on so loud that poor Peter upstairs won't hear his text. Okay, and as soon as, or maybe just before this starts to feel comfortable with the wrapping, sneak your drops back in. So we are anti-spin, wall plane, flower, drop, flower, wrap. And for the moment, because we've all got one comfortable direction and the drops is a new thing for us, we're going to go wrap and wrap, because then you come back out in the same direction.
Woo!
Yeah, it is a result.
I can't do it the other way.
So, flower, drop, drop, flower, wrap, wrap, flower, drop, drop, flower, wrap, wrap.
I've never seen the Joker looking quite so confused. Make sure they both drop behind Nick.
Drop, wrap, wrap, flower, wrap. Really?
Don't show it around the feet out.
That'll be when we start. playing with the umbrella direction. How many minutes? 7 minutes. Okay, right, we're not going to overthink this. Don't worry if there's any point in this flow that you want to stick. Particularly Debbie and Shelley, invitation now, instead of doing rap, rap, if you just do one rap, but then turn, you can stay in your comfy direction. If you do 2 raps and turn, you can challenge yourself in your less comfortable direction. So
Okay.
go flower, drop, drop, flower, rap, turn, flower, drop, drop, flower, rap, turn,
Go on, Debbie.
drop, drop, rap.
If you haven't conquered it yet, don't start turning and stuff. Just really stay with this. And in actual fact, it's a move Debbie and Shelley have been learning for quite a long time. It takes quite a while to get it right. So Lee, you're quite far into this.
Yeah, I still haven't got wraps brilliantly.
That's good. It's coming. Don't look so sad, Mum.
No, I'm trying to look at his hands.
You look very sad.
Well, let me have a watch of your raps a sec, Lee.
It's got their main flow, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's the other one.
Okay.
Up.
So, as it wraps up, just as it closes up, lean to your. Which way did it go?
Or
Hang on,
going
do it
that.
again. It was when it was going that way. Go on, that one wraps. Yeah. And that one. So lean to your left slightly as it wraps up, and as you go to unwrap it, flick to the right.
Right.
Does that make sense? So
Almost
you're going to
back.
really put a sway into your body. We go in, out,
Push it
in,
out.
out.
Right.
And shake it all about. Hi, Jess.
So you're leaning to the side of the bottom hand, whichever hand's on the bottom.
Yeah.
It depends if his hand's sitting correctly on the top.
It was when I was watching. That came out slick.
That one's fine. It's this one. That's better.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, then I'm going to challenge Debbie to add in some actual flowers and maybe Shelley. So Matt, can you, so they come in, so they're going to add that into your flow.
What there?
Wherever it fits, yeah, and then coming back into your flow. And
So after the wrap, it fits quite nicely.
so after the wrap, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Nick, how's it feeling? It's looking like it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah, getting some brain fuddle, but yeah, loads of brain fuddle.
You've had like military poi training for the last 11 weeks, haven't you?
Yeah, talk about thrown in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was trying to jump in at the deep end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
He's definitely swimming well.
So make sure these drop at the same time, Nick. Otherwise, you lose the concept.
Yeah, I got split them up myself, to kind of, so I can just think of one at a time.
Fair one, fair one.
If you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely fine. I never know if people are breaking it down or need a reminder. Lee, we just saw up your skirt then.
really?
She's the phone now.
I thought he had a new guinea pig.
Should have put pants on, shouldn't I?
God, there's a thought.
So think protein in your snacks and meals tomorrow. We've done loads with our shoulders and with the muscles that Shelley will tell you the name of, the
Right.
pectoral ones, and trapezius,
Pectoral.
lats and delts. So we want protein. We work those muscles. Yeah, depending on your dietary preferences, you can find that in nuts and seeds,
What is it? Food
fish, eggs, cheese, and meats. If you're a eater of meat.
In chocolate flapjack with dime bar, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. And in Shelley's homemade gooey things, and Debbie's homemade brownies as well.
Scary. Frozen on Matt's plate.
Oh, we need a muncher.
And Lee, who just eats it all.
They're frozen.
Frozen on Matt's face. It's quite a scary image.
Frozen. Oh, you're unfrozen.
Oh, I'm frozen now. It's fine.
Oh, I've got a bonus challenge for between now and the next class. Stay in this flow, but see if you can fit throwing anywhere. Anywhere you like. Oh, Shelley's straight in it. She's just like, there you
It goes out of her window.
Yeah, but I didn't keep flowing afterwards.
go.
It's always a
Goes
challenge.
out through your sky window.
Yeah.
Debbie's throwing hers on the floor. I like it. That's a good
Was
technique.
that an act of mutiny?
The catching, that's the thing, yeah.
Yeah. Triple bonus points if you do an emergency catch on your foot. There's no way I can pull that off inside here. Let's try it. Oh, I did.
Nice one. Drop back up through the centre. Right, nice one, Lee. Coming. Excellent, man.
Is it? See, no one claps to tell us to finish. Yeah.
Well, that just said they want to go on a flow to one side.
Yeah, we'll just crank the music.
So, you're going to just welcome just to have a flow now. There's no particular flow. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Hi, Jez. So I love doing that. So have a flow. Your arm music, but have a flow and let your arms go, because we've just done quite a lot of army stuff. If you want to zoom out, please zoom out. If you want to stay in for a few minutes.
I might be able to put a song on actually to stay there.
And I think whenever we go back, that's
need to shout so loud.
no time soon, we're going to have Zoom in our class. Yay! Oh,
I'll just.
We'll all be on Zoom, huh?
you can either be in class or be in Zoom.
Could not do both.
You could do.
Yeah.
We're just going to
Quite
put
weird.
some music on for you.
Oh, it's zipped foil. Hang on.
Oh, almost.
Keep going.
Right, hopefully I should be able to throw this to you guys through Zoom.
soon I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down there as mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. In the deep, you had my heart inside. You played it to me. Could have had it all. In the deep, you had my heart inside. But you played it with a beating.
Happy Thursday, you gorgeous people. Want another song? Might as well. We haven't got a track for anyone tonight. No. Your hair's just falling off.
But he says that he blocks my way. I try to push past, but he wants to play. So I sip his drink as I hold his gaze.
Right.
I'm feeling easy to reach. This right here, I swear will end too soon. So I sink into the as I inhale the I'm feeling easy to reach. This right here, I swear will end too
Hello.
and take the circle.
It's a zoo. It's all about being in a zoo.
What the bloody hell is going on here then? This is wrong. That's acceptable behaviour. Stop it. All of you are panic.
Keep up with me as we lose control.
You know it. That was fun.
A feeling easy to reach.
Better go.
This right here, I swear, will end too soon. So I sink into the as I inhale the a feeling easy to reach. This right here, I swear, will end too soon.
Oh, it's that. Well done,
You're a
team.
crazy bunch of people.
Say we love you. Let's get ready for the next song to start.
Have a lovely see you next week. And let's
I can't hear you.
Stop moving, please.
Night night.
There you go. We love you.